Well, this seems to be a poor way to get started on any venture. Yes, that is a hearse, and it is carrying a corpse, of a deer, that is. But it is always a game, this winter driving, to get up in the high country, and these little delays are taken in stride with good humor. For the destination is well worth the effort. Where is this? But where can you find country like this, where you'll find a full parking lot high in the mountains in midwinter? As trails were blazed 100 and more years ago, ski trails are blazed today, providing the ultimate thrill for the pioneer spirit. Your clothes whip about you. The wind is sharp and brisk on your face. The crowd a blur of faces below your feet as you soar free and easy through space. Your skis are your wings. And then the applause deafens your ears, and you know with elation you have made a new mark as you whip down the remaining slope, breathing that high, free, sparkling air, feeling that exhilaration that comes only with the backdrop of high Colorado mountains. A stop for coffee and donuts or a steak among the unrestrained companionship of others like you, the high country skiers. And then it's up for a go at it again. For this is your country. It belongs to you, as it belongs to those others on the slope, coming down on their skis, or maybe not on their skis. And what a country! A country of bigness, of quiet, of unparalleled magnificence. This is the high country of Colorado in winter. The seasons start to change. Warm air begins to break up the code. The sun finds unprotected snow which it disposes of. Winter doesn't give up easily here, though, as proven by this late storm, trying to hide this church in the wilderness. But the northward march of the sun takes its toll, and the ground becomes visible underfoot again. This is the waiting period between the dying of winter and the full birth of spring and summer. Signs of that spring are evident in Maroon Lake here, free of ice and fields turning gold with a carpet of flowers. The snows of winter doggedly cling to the crevasses of the maroon bells, but the aspens are just as determined to leaf out for a full new summer. One last light snowfall, but the high mountains of the Continental Divide are still covered, as they will be for most of the summer. And then summer is upon us in its full glory. Quite a revised setting for your church in the wilderness, yet could you think of a better setting any time of the year? The Continental Divide, covered with snow most of the year. And yet, towards the late summer, much of that snow is gone. What happens to it? Where does it disappear to? Those canyons provide part of the answer. But let's go higher. to the beginning. This snow will melt at the edges, the water running down in little rivulets into little basins high above timberline, forming high, small mountain lakes. These would then overflow, forming small creeks that would empty into larger picturesque lakes just below timberline. A small stream would exit the lake, wandering through high valleys, joined by other such streams from other lakes. It would begin to grow in size and start heading for lower country, dropping maybe first over a high, narrow waterfall. The stream would grow further in size as more tributaries feed into it, until it becomes a raging torrent of white foaming water, tumbling over cliffs, tearing through canyons in a pandemonium of sound. Finally the river, for that is what it is by this time, reaches a place of rest, such as Grand Lake, providing a breathtaking view. There could follow a quiet meandering course to an area such as Granby Valley. Here is the stockman's paradise, providing the rancher a year-round setting of unsurpassed beauty, prosperity, and work.